Just like I had Moxley in the Dragon Lion Tamer last week, one of the greatest matches of my career. I should have won, but Garcia will win tonight against Bryan Danielson.
I thought you did a hell of a job considering you couldn't breathe regularly because of your broken nose.
So you know that, Jim. That broken nose from Eddie Kingston.
Well, this Sunday, Dragons land on HBO Max. 200 years before Game of Thrones, one family ruled the 7 kingdoms before descending into war. House of the Dragon premieres Sunday at 9 p.m. on HBO Max.
Trying to get control on the bottom, but Garcia got out. Ate a couple of hard strikes from Danielson over the early going. Man, and held on. That hurt.
Well, Taz, this is a very interesting opening to this match. The last time these two met, Danielson came out of the gates hot. Now a much more controlled pace by the American Dragon.
To your point, he's very poisonous now. A knee ball right there after a couple of body shots.
Some measured strikes with the palm of the hand.
This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Exactly what it says. You have to win 2 falls to be the victor in this match here tonight, opening off Dynamite.
Or have a great fall, debilitate your opponent, and then take 2 falls in a row.
You could do that. You gotta get 2.
Kicks being exchanged, and Danielson, though, going after the opposite leg.
And Danielson got a heel hook to counter the knee ball by Danielson. I'm sorry, by Garcia. Good job on that.
Yeah, makes it to the bottom rope to force the break.
I'm glad Remsburg is the official in this. He's really good at monitoring things along the ropes.
Good job there by Garcia.
Don't forget, Garcia is the most technical sports entertainer possibly in the history of this business.
Oh, that's a strong statement there, Chris.
The most technically gifted sports entertainer, even more so than me, Taz.
All right, you said sports entertainer, so I buy that.
That's
You're
right.
pretty good, though.
What else is there? I'm great.
Power elbow tie up. Garcia backing Danielson up into the corner. Crowd on hand firmly in the corner of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And this best 2 out of 3 falls match continues in picture-in-picture. Garcia versus Danielson.
Nice slap in the face.
Hard slap, too, and Danielson just basically saying, I'm sorry, Garcia basically saying, I'm not sweating you. Gotta be careful, though, what Bryan Danielson.
Now, most people with egos would say that, oh, that was me that taught Danny Garcia how to slap like that. No, Daniel Garcia has a mean streak in him that I found right when he started with the Jericho Appreciation Society, and it's just come out even tenfold against Bryan Danielson.
Nice use of the feet, kicks there by Daniel.
Bryan Danielson. He just slapped Garcia right in the head. This guy's a striker.
Yeah, Garcia trying to keep it alive. Oh, that one dropped Garcia. That was right on the button. Garcia crumbled after that, and now brain buster by Danielson. Danielson's gonna win the first fall right here.
Kick out.
So that palm strike was quick and effective, and he really caught Garcia on the button, I think. He dropped him. You can drop a guy with a slap done the right way.
You sure can, absolutely.
Now, Danielson looking for the Romero special.
It's painful as hell if he can pull it off.
You didn't know a couple of those moves I used last week, did you, Excalibur?
You went into the...
I bopped those ones out.
You went deep into the list for that one.
I did.
And Danielson.
There it is.
There it is.
Romero Jones.
Man, watch those shoulders as well.
That's rough.
All the pressure on the knees.
Wow.
Shoulders of Garcia. And now Danielson.
That is so painful when you are in that hold.
And then to get essentially a
Even more
rabbit
so.
punch.
Sure.
Well, right from behind, yeah, forearm shivers to your point at couple rabbit punches. Garcia is hurting big time here.
Listen, we keep talking about trying to end Bryan Danielson's career, but Bryan Danielson, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. It's not so easy to end his career. I think it's more important to focus just on beating him for the first fall of this match tonight.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Bryan Danielson, definitely one of the most dangerous strikers in all of professional wrestling today. I'm not sure Garcia wants to trade with him, Taz.
I don't know, man. I respect Garcia. He's coming at him saying, let's go. Let's throw hands. Let's throw feet. Hard chop by Garcia, but I get your point. But there's no back down in Garcia. I'll sing his praises like Chris is.
Yeah, you better not get cocky, Danielson. Don't forget, he choked you out the last time you faced each other.
Oh, that slap really got Danielson.
Yeah, that stopped. Danielson taking a moment to collect himself.
Nice, give him a kick in the face, Danny. Come on, buddy. There you go. And that's not even a hard kick either. That's just a little
disrespectful.
Dusting you, yeah.
Feels like that Bryan Danielson was about to explode, Excalibur.
Yeah, our opening contest.
Wow.
Well underway. 2 out of 3 falls. American Dragon Slayer. We have yet to determine the first fall, but right now, Bryan Danielson in the driver's seat.
Nowhere for Garcia to go, trapped in that corner with that running drop kick.
You cannot take Bryan Danielson lightly, ever.
Danielson up to the top rope. Garcia. Oh no, Garcia hands on.
There you go. Come on, Danny.
Almost got that fall. 2 out of 3 falls, folks. If you just joined us, you gotta get a couple of falls to win this whole thing.
1-0 isn't enough.
Yes, flesh on flesh.
Uppercut, boot to the midsection, uppercut there by Garcia. Backing Danielson into the corner, sends him pillar to post. Danielson elevates over Garcia.
Nothing supplants physicality.
Look at this.
In a wrestling match.
What if I suplex into the Jujigatami?
He's got the Jujigatami right there.
Yeah, he's got an arm locked out. He's got his tear a bicep.
His legs are almost locked as well. Danielson has to grab that other hand, try and block that.
Tell the guy in Tulsa what this hold is.
It's a Jujigatami.
Can you spell it?
Yes, J-U-J-I-G-A-T-M-E. I just spelled it.
What is this, a spelling
But
bee?
Danielson has clasped his hands, taking the pressure off his bicep and his elbow. But now he's underneath Garcia, looking for the shoulder captures.
Trying to catch
Suplex.
Look at this.
Right there, 1, 2,
Come on, Danny, come on.
Stacked him high, too, and Garcia was able to kick out.
And later this month, AEW returns to Chicago for All Out all week long at the Now Arena in Hoffman Estates. Dynamite on Wednesday, August 31st. Rampage on Friday, September 2nd, and All Out on pay-per-view Sunday, September 4th. 3 event combo ticket packages are available right now. AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
Legs are trapped, overhooked on the right arm while the head is immobilized. A lot of pain for Garcia. Good stuff.
Danny Garcia has to get out of this. Danielson, if he gets the tap out on the first fall, that puts Garcia at a huge disadvantage here tonight. He makes the ropes.
Never underestimate the toughness and the savagery of Bryan Danielson.
Oh wait, Danielson now
He'll hurt you.
building up ahead of Steve. The drop kick on the jaw of Garcia. And now Danielson.
Oh, here comes Danielson, man.
Went for the
Out of the way, there we go.
Said Garcia behind him. Oh, suplex on the floor.
Great job by Garcia to slow down Danielson.
And right back at you, Jim Ross. Don't ever underestimate the toughness or the durability of a kid from Buffalo, a kid named Daniel Garcia, a kid who's part of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
And the first ever video game from All Elite Wrestling, AEW Fight Forever, is coming soon to your favorite gaming console. Wishlist it now or reserve your copy today.
So Jericho, you made a really good point earlier here, how important the first fall is, because otherwise if you're a victim of that first fall, you're fighting from behind now. You're wrestling from behind.
But first fall is the most important of the 3, if it gets to the 3.
But Taz, also to Jericho's earlier point, if you are in a submission hold for a prolonged period of time to avoid giving up the first fall, you may actually, it may be more injurious to yourself. You may put yourself at a disadvantage in later
There he goes.
Fair point.
Look at this, using that Blackpool Combat Club, striking on its own.
Now Garcia steps through. He's looking for that Dragon Tamer.
He goes, Dragon Tamer.
This is how. Oh, wait, nice turn.
Turn him again. Bump him in the face. Kick him in the head.
Danielson turns his hips, and now the up kicks from the back by Bryan Danielson. He dropped him.
Aggressive counter, no doubt about that.
The triangle.
Yeah.
It's a triangle sleeper. It's locked in.
Got that arm trapped.
Come on, Danny. Pull him through. Lift him up. It's almost like a short arm scissors. Look at this. He's going to get him. He's going to get him.
Garcia.
Oh, watch your head, Dave.
What's he going to do? He's
Danielson.
going to pile drive him.
Garcia!
Perfect!
That could take care of the first fall.
I think
that guy knows what happens. Look at this.
Danielson spiked by the pile driver. Garcia steps over.
Lock it in.
He has the arm captured. The Dragon Sleeper is locked in.
With an arm trap, with a hammerlock, and a Dragon.
It's going to work.
After the pile.
He's out. Come on.
He tapped. He's tapped. Oh,
his hand is
Come on,
dropping.
Remsburg.
This is after the pile driver.
He's going out.
Give up, Danielson. Give up. Come on, Garcia.
Come on, ref. You got to use a good judgment here.
Yes.
This is the second time Daniel Garcia.
He's out.
Break it up.
Garcia.
This is the second time Daniel Garcia has put Bryan Danielson to sleep, Taz.
Very, very impressive. Excellent stuff by Garcia now.
Most importantly, it's 1-0 for Daniel Garcia versus Bryan Danielson. Perfectly planned.
Garcia taking the first fall. And, Garcia. Now the count to Bryan Danielson. Can Danielson make it to his feet?
He can get 2 straight.
You see Remsburg, the referee's concerned, seeing that because Danielson can't stand up and defend himself.
Yeah, I think the referee started his count too early.
No, he started just perfectly on time, Jim Ross. Don't be a goody two-shoes like Ricky Steamboat.
I'm not. I'm just saying that Danielson can't defend himself.
Well, he sure can't now. Come on, stomp his head in. He said he was going to kick my effing head off. Did you hear what he said that at the pay-per-view? Now Danny Garcia's going to do it to Danielson.
Yep. Garcia swarming Bryan Danielson in the corner. A barrage of kicks for that man, Daniel Garcia, who is up 1-0 on the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Not only that, guys, Garcia is up on the scoreboard 1-0, but his confidence is through the roof right now, and it should be.
He's got that momentum. It's something we discussed beforehand.
I mean, right now, essentially, Garcia has won the rubber match. Both Garcia and Danielson had one victory each.
Well, you're right. Garcia's got another win over Bryan Danielson, and look at those dazed and confused eyes.
And the bruised chest.
And we know the history of Danielson's head issues. Could it be happening again after that pile driver?
Oh, buddy. Chop in the corner.
Physicality.
Best 2 out of 3 falls match will continue. Daniel Garcia, Bryan Danielson.
Keep fighting.
Kick in the corner.
Crowd is silenced here, Excalibur.
Yeah, stunned into silence. But Chris, I have to ask you what we heard this past Friday night at Rampage. Daniel Garcia got right up in Danielson's face and he told him, "You're my favorite." He said that to Bryan Danielson, and it breaks his heart every time Bryan Danielson has to step away from the ring. How does that make you feel for one of your members of the Jericho Appreciation Society to come into the ring and say that to a man like Bryan Danielson?
Well, listen, we all know it's no secret that Bryan Danielson was Daniel Garcia's hero when he was a kid. I understand that. There's a connection there. But let's also be honest, Garcia is a 3 times, 5 times, 10 times bigger star now that he's aligned with Chris Jericho than he ever would have been if he aligned with Bryan Danielson.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a tough landing for Garcia.
He might have ripped that hammy.
Good point, JR, because that's how you do it. Exactly what happened there. You definitely could rip your hamstring.
Oh, it's there.
Ah, yeah, he's gonna pull that bandage
Looking to
up.
gain an unfair advantage.
That's when the JS Sports Entertainment mindset comes into play.
Well, Chris, to your point, the first meeting between Danielson and Garcia, February 23rd, earlier this year. That's the match that Danielson won. Oh, misdirect there by Garcia. But that was prior to Garcia joining the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Absolutely, and once again, I could take full credit, but Danny Garcia has this inside of him. All I did was let him know, dude, the sky is the limit for you. You're not an underling, you're not a rookie, you're not a young boy. You are a main eventer waiting to explode, and he's proved it again and again. He's proved it tonight at 1-0 over Danielson so far.
Well, he's getting ready to put away Danielson by exposing the concrete here in this arena.
And this is a dangerous situation.
Can you imagine?
The protective mat pulled back, but Danielson
Fighting back.
Oh! T on the floor!
Beautiful!
Did his brain splatter? What happened?
Dropped him right on his head on that concrete floor.
Well, and as we know, as you mentioned, Jericho, the skull and head issues that Danielson has had in his career, that's not going to help.
And now, look at this, Daniel Garcia. He wants to win the second fall via countout.
What an anticlimactic way to win one.
I don't think so. It's a great finish, Jim Ross. Count out. Take it while you can.
I got to say, I agree with you, Jericho. Get a win when you can get a win, especially over a cat like Danielson.
It's what Bobby Heenan taught me 15 years ago. Get the wins when you can, kid. Don't be too valid. Don't be too brave. Don't be too courageous. Take the win.
Wow. Referee's letting him know.
Yeah, up to 6. Oh, Danielson.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow.
The best 2 out of 3 falls match between Daniel Garcia and Bryan Danielson continue. And during the break, Daniel Garcia landed a DDT on the floor on Bryan Danielson. Bloodied the American Dragon.
It pulled the padding up, Garcia did, if you missed it during the break, and exposed the concrete.
It was skin and concrete. Guess who won that one?
Yep. It's the sports entertainment way of doing things. Danny tried to get the count out, but Danielson, this moron, came back inside the ring, even though he's bloodied, bruised, and busted up inside the head and out.
And Taz, we've said it time and time again, those mats are thin at ringside, but they're there to prevent last minute.
They're covering the
fighting
concrete.
back. He's fighting back.
Those round kicks are bringing it. Nice arm ring into a snap down, and now going for that arm.
Again, he's looking for the Dragon Sleeper again. He's already put Danielson to sleep once with this.
He's got his arm out there.
Bridging up. Look at this. Oh, comes around. He's still got it locked in.
Great grip strength there by Garcia, hanging on to the head of Danielson.
Well, he was able to do that.
There you go, nail him.
He had that overhook in real tight, and that helped.
Well, now he's got the elbows to the face. This crowd is electric.
Watch out.
1, 2, 3. Danielson evens it.
Nice job.
Out of nowhere.
Bryan Danielson.
Well, I'll tell you from experience, if you
Score
go,
is now tied 1-1.
if you go too heavy on a submission hold sometimes, you can get rolled to your back. Your weight is shifted the wrong way, and that's what Danielson did.
That was absolute atrocity right there. Bryce Remsburg, this moron. He wasn't down for 3.
Testament to the tremendous wrestling IQ of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Even though blood is streaming down into his eyes, he can tilt his opponent for just 3 seconds to even it up.
It's a testament as to how much of an idiot you are, Excalibur. Daniel Garcia did not lose that fall. He did not lose it.
Oh, Garcia now, his right leg is trapped underneath the turnbuckle.
Oh, this gets lethal here.
The next fall, whoever gets it is the winner of this thing here.
Garcia tried to the proverbial tree of woe, and misery ensues.
Well, look at this on the top rope. It seems like Danielson has a second win here after getting that surprise fall, which I still want to see a replay, but hammering him in the face with those elbows.
Seems a little desperate here. I got to tell you, Danielson seems a little desperate in my opinion.
Oh, but
it's a dangerous thing off the top like that.
Garcia, that downward elbow striking. Oh, the spider German suplex by Bryan Danielson.
Wow.
Garcia folded up like an accordion with a lot of impact, as you saw.
Great core strength right there by Danielson. Excellent. Tough to do that in the middle of a lengthy, tough match like this.
I have been dumped on my head via a top rope German suplex before. It will definitely cobweb up your head. Daniel Garcia has got to keep moving.
Oh, missile drop kick sends Garcia across the ring.
Yeah, almost shot him out of a cannon there. Garcia just went flying out of the ring here. Let's take a look here at the impact, Excalibur, on this Spider German.
Oh, jeez.
Remember when these men met 3 weeks ago, it was that shotgun missile dropkick that dazed Bryan Danielson and really took him out of the match. But, oh,
Gosh.
Tope suicida, but Danielson's heels hit the top rope. I'm not sure he got all the momentum he wanted, but still.
Out of the corner like Super Astro, Excalibur.
Look at these round kicks, chest back,
And
face first here. You can see it. Oof.
Don't forget, Daniel Garcia's hero when he was a kid is Bryan Danielson. And now Bryan Danielson's taking advantage of that by beating the hell out of my guy here, out of Danny Garcia of the Jericho Appreciation Society. Come on, Danny.
And Danielson, he was using that squared off post to put pressure on the shoulder of Garcia.
You'll throw the towel in, Chris, if you wanted to.
I would never throw the towel in because something like this will happen. You still got the upper hand, Garcia. You still got the upper hand.
Look at the discoloration in the chest.
Taz, that squared off ring post driven into your clavicle, driven into your shoulder, that would do wonders to set Danielson up for the label lock on Garcia.
Absolutely, because of the corners on the square post as opposed to most rings where it's round. If you're hitting that corner beam, that's tough.
We say it every week, that is a square steel ring post.
Who thought of that idea?
I don't know, I hate it. Look at Steamboat.
Probably
keeping
Steamboat.
track of the time. Probably cheating.
The great judo Gene LaBelle, a mentor to Neil Melanson, a man that mentored Bryan Danielson. And Judo Gene passed away very recently. Our condolences out to his friends and family.
One of the toughest men in pro wrestling history and beyond.
Legend for sure.
Well, wait a second, talk about toughness.
Take the count out.
Garcia makes it to the ring.
Count.
Oh, yeah.
Count.
Danielson beats the count. This match, this battle continues in picture-in-picture. Danielson versus Garcia.
Long way from being over.
Well, now Garcia's busted open. I think it was on the ring post. I'm assuming that's how that happened.
Of course, we'd say that square post with that edge, Taz.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Last week, I put Moxley in a figure 4 around the post outside. I almost knocked myself out when I hit that edge of that post. It's very unforgiving all across the board.
You can see what an intense match this has been just by the fatigue on both men.
You look at me when I'm wrestling you. You look at me when I'm wrestling
Garcia.
Yeah, this might be a mistake.
No.
I don't know, Chris. It's a mistake.
The student's becoming the teacher, Taz.
I'd like to hear what you're saying.
Can't say that on broadcast television.
Well, basically, Garcia said, look at me when I'm wrestling you.
Hey. Nice hard chop there. Come on, Danny, stay on him.
Don't let him bait you in here, Garcia. Be smart.
Those are some hard chops.
Yeah,
man.
those are definitely hard, and he wants more.
Look at this yoga-loving freak, vegan and growing watermelons. I hate this guy.
He loves wood, too.
Now Garcia coming in, the PK from Garcia. But Danielson once again.
Hit him again, Danny.
Danielson just leaving himself open for Garcia's best shots.
Stay down. Hit him again, hit him in the throat.
Well, Garcia's definitely getting...
Oh, God almighty.
Very frustrated.
The gravity of this. Oh, amazing.
I mean, this is a battle amongst battles.
This is going to turn away some people wanting to become a pro wrestler. You got to do that.
Well, maybe they
I'm out.
should. Well, that's the way it should be, Jim Ross. Old school mentality, the Stu Hart mentality. If you can't take it, don't get into business.
You can't. You got to have a set. It's really that simple. Stu Hart didn't just teach toughness there, Jericho. I know that's the whole thing, but it's not just the Hart dungeon.
All right, Johnny Rods, whoever your teacher was.
You know, you just said him.
Methuselah.
Oh, nice block.
Garcia chops down the kick, attempted the lariat to the back of the head. Those shots that you don't see coming, the most disorienting, and now Garcia,
there it is.
Dragon Tamer.
Got it.
Might be 99.
Daniel Garcia has Bryan Danielson locked in the Dragon Tamer. He is looking to clinch the decisive second fall.
Watch that arm. Garcia just got overhooked, countered.
Oh, wait, LeBell lock attempt.
He's going for it. The audience knows it too. Nice roll through.
Daddy's out going, back again.
Daniel Garcia got rolled through.
This is
Come on, you gotta block that, Garcia. You gotta block it.
Garcia being brought towards center.
There you go. He's got him.
He's got him down. He's pinning him. Good job on the counter.
Oh, the shot. Oh, that one landed.
This three-fall match, even at one fall apiece.
And the
And what a match it's been.
drop kick in the corner, but Danielson just shrugs it off.
Oh, that was a grand slam. Oof.
Swing and a miss by Danielson. Psycho knee from Garcia.
Garcia might get it. He's going to get the last fall right
Hit him
here.
with his own move.
Oh! That's the thing about Daniel Garcia. He's so good at taking the techniques his opponents have perfected and then perfecting them himself and using it against them when least expected.
Yeah, I love that strategy. It's smart by the young man, Garcia.
That's why he's one of the top members of the JAS, and that's why I still believe he's going to win this match again tonight.
Both men just grinding the crowns of their heads into the...
They've been grinding all right.
I mean, what a way to start off Dynamite, JR. What a match.
Yeah, it's intense. Physicality, nobody's backing away.
Well, you can look at both
Nobody's
these men.
slapping their legs.
Nothing.
Look at both of their bodies, the blood, all the amount of bruises on their chest. The physicality is high, high, high.
Gotta love this.
Remember, we still have the AEW World Trios Championship Tournament kicking off tonight in our main event.
With the mystery partner, who's it going to be?
Who is that going to be?
I don't know.
Buck's got a lot of acquaintances, a lot of friends.
I'm looking forward to seeing who that is, but right now I want to see who gets
That's
this
right.
last and final fall here.
I got a good friend of mine in the ring right now fighting for his life, but he will be victorious.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
What a shot.
This could be lights out for Garcia.
You can hear, come on, Danny. Danny's got to come back.
Oh, he's wearing him down here, Chris.
Really, now leverage is all there.
He's not defending himself here.
Momentum.
Garcia trying to get the hands up.
And Rinshurt's got to be smart here, same as he was earlier.
That's my point.
Oh,
and now,
no. Come on,
oh,
Danielson.
no, exactly. Garcia's got to slip through here. I think
Danielson
Garcia's halfway out of it.
With a chance to kick Garcia's head in. Oh, no,
There you
Garcia
go, there we
counters.
go.
The
That's
counter.
it.
And then we see it again.
That's my boy. That's my guy. Sports entertainer all the way.
Garcia using Danielson's own technique against him, JR, once again.
He doesn't have the patent on stomps to the face, Excalibur. Come on, that's our technique.
Watch out here. You got to pin Garcia. Watch your back. His headbutts to the pec. Another one. And another.
After all those chops, the kicks,
Yeah, good
the
point.
slams, and now this.
Well, don't forget the DDT on the floor for Danielson on his head. He's busted open, still giving those headbutts out.
Stomp.
This match, even one fall apiece. Will it be the Dragon or the Dragon
Look
Slayer?
at this. Look at where the foot is. It's hurting lab there
It's
for a
right on the
second.
side of his face. It could break a jaw.
Look where the foots are.
Very graphic. Garcia is limp. He's not doing
Wait a
nothing.
second, now the triangle. The triangle sleeper, the elbows to the crown of the head.
Come on, Garcia, fight back.
He's out.
Garcia.
He's not out. He's still out.
Garcia,
You're right.
he's looking for the pile driver once
He's
again.
gonna do it again.
That's what clinched the first fall for
Hit him
Garcia.
again.
Oh no.
Well, he didn't have the strength to execute that the way he wanted, did Garcia.
Look at this battle.
He's been a
They
battle
fight,
like
they
crazy.
fight, they're fearless.
Wait,
This
Danielson,
is AEW, ladies and
Danielson
gentlemen.
just turned his hips and now the lapel lock. He's looking for it.
And it's,
Come on, Danny.
I don't know how Garcia would even get to the ropes if he could.
Come on, Danny.
He's got to swivel his hips to the right.
I believe in you, Garcia. I believe in you.
Oh, the arm is captured. And now Garcia, nowhere left to go.
Strike after strike after strike, for God's sakes, on both men. Is there no humanity here?
It's dead even 1-1.
Oh, my gosh.
The lapel lock is cinched in and Garcia goes